Hi, welcome to the Active Value Investor channel. My name is Victor, and in this video, I'm going to cover Chevron, the big oil company. They announced their earnings today on January 27th, 2023. Wanted to evaluate their 2022 financials and then make a decision on what I should do with this stock. It is my biggest holding in my portfolio, and I'd like to take you through my analysis. So I like to scorecard my investments, and I go over 4 questions that lead to one decision. First, do I want to be in the industry that this company is operating in? 2, do I believe the company is well run? 3, is debt under control and less than 3 times EBITDA? And I want a discount on the stock. That way I can see my investment go up in value. Based on the answers to those 4 questions, I then make a decision. Should I buy, hold, or sell the stock that I own in this particular company? Let's take a look at Chevron. So their earnings were announced today, and just some highlights from their financials. They just produced a great amount of free cash. It was a record for free cash, over $36 billion, and they repurchased about 4% of outstanding shares in 2022. So I applaud the Chevron team for that type of performance. Their growth, very good growth. It was on the top line. A lot of it was because they had very good oil prices in 2022. And they keep their eye on carbon. It's a company that's thinking ahead and is investing in renewable energy as well. Some more highlights from their earnings call. Dividends paid, they paid $11 billion in dividends in 2022. They rebought $11 billion worth of stock in 2022. So that just reduces the number of shares that are available. It just makes the stock price go up in value. So that's great to see. They've had a very long track record of buying back shares, and they're really going to go one step further in 2023. They got board approval to begin a $75 billion share repurchase program. So that's just going to continue to remove shares from the marketplace and really keep that stock price really nice and high. So management did provide some guidance, and I wanted to point out that their production levels will remain either at the same level or go up about 3%, up to 3%. So that will be kind of the makings of a repeat for 2022 if oil prices behave the same way they did in 2022. We are going into a recession, so I think oil prices may stay at $80 per barrel. They may go up a little, they may go down a little. I can't tell you, but we'll see, over the coming months. So far at $80 a barrel, it makes Chevron very profitable. Over the past 5 years, the Chevron stock has gone up 51% and paid a very high dividend. So it's a nice stock to have, and you're rewarded in 2 ways. Your stock value goes up and you get, a nice dividend. Looking at the 12-month, it's done 37% in appreciation in a year where the NASDAQ really took a big hit. So it's good to have this stock when all my tech stocks really took a hit in 2022. Chevron really stood up tall and went up 37% in value and paid a really nice dividend as well. So I value companies based on the free cash flows that I expect are going to come in the future. In the case of Chevron, I was able to update that free cash because they provided free cash flows. They produced $37.6 billion in free cash, which is incredible. I'm using a discount rate of 10%, which is provided by Finbox. And growth rates, I'm going very conservative, 4% for years 2, 3, and 4. It's just going to be very hard to repeat such an awesome year in 2022. And then long-term growth of 2% into the future. So based on that criteria, the model discounts all the future cash flows that I expect. We get a valuation of Chevron of $460.7 billion. The market cap is $363 billion. Therefore, it provides a 33% discount. Also, I wanted to point out their balance sheet's just in great shape. Their EBITDA is 3 times their debt. So they can pay debt off in 4 months if they wanted to. So just the balance sheet's in really good shape. They have a lot of cash on the balance sheet as well, and a good discount on the stock. So just a summary on Chevron. 2022 is just an excellent year. Great profit, great free cash flow. They bought back shares to just prop up the stock price, and it worked. They went up in value, and they paid a great dividend. What else could you ask for from Chevron? In 2023, they've guided already that production volumes will stay the same or go up a little bit. They're going to rebuy shares, and they're going to produce cash. My outlook is oil prices will affect the profitability of Chevron. If it stays at 80 or goes up, they're going to be very profitable. If it goes down, they're going to be less profitable. Chevron is very well managed. I would say the best managed oil company really in the United States and in the world. They're going to rebuy back shares, and that will raise the stock price. So let's revisit the scorecard I like to follow. Is it an industry I would want to be a part of? The answer is yes. Energy companies are a necessity for the world, and I feel like I've got one of the best ones in my portfolio. The company just performing just exceptional. Their management team really deserves a big pat in the back. They're very well operated, and their performance is excellent. Balance sheet is excellent, and you're getting a 33% discount on the stock price. Therefore, I'm a buyer of Chevron. I bought more shares today, and we'll be buying on dips going forward. Thanks so much for watching my video. I really appreciate it. Hope you learned something new about Chevron. Please keep in mind, I'm not recommending you buy the stock. I'm just sharing my experience as an individual small investor in Chevron, and I hope you enjoyed it. Good luck investing in 2023.